Hey guys, it's ELBeautyL here, and I'm here today bringing y'all a hair video. Okay, well, I'm going on a trip. My cousin is turning 30 years old. The young, they're so cute. I decided to do some faux locks. And yes, I said I decided to do, so I'm doing them. I've never done them before. This is a crochet hairstyle. I've been thinking, do I want to do completely all individual locks, or do I want to do like some crochet, like cornrow crochet locks, or a combination? Honey, I really don't know until I get up in his head, but we'll see. But I am going to be doing the Bomba dreadlocks faux locks. So now I saw a few videos with people with these locks in, and I thought they were so cute. So I just wanted to try these, and I remember Mofaya is one person on YouTube that had these locks, and there were two other people, I cannot remember, but I'll list their names, and they had these locks, and they were just so cute because they look pretty natural. I like the ones that look pretty natural. So again, these are the Bobbi Boss Bomba dreadlocks faux locks. So okay, and it says style it any way you want. Okay, right, so I'm going to be starting with freshly washed hair. I washed my hair this morning before work. Still pretty wet. So what I'm going to start off with doing is, okay, because I still don't know if I'm going to do like completely all individuals or like individuals and cornrows, because I don't want to do all cornrows, because I do want some individuals. Okay, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm going to divide my hair into sections. I'm going to take out the perimeter of my head, you know, the entire edges of my head, and I'm going to do those in single locks. At least for now, I know I'm going to do that. So right here, you'll see that I've sectioned off the top of my hair. I'm not exactly sure if I want to do individual crochet locks up there, or if I want to do the cornrows and then installing crochets that way. But right here, I'm showing you now that this is the perimeter of my head, the sides, the front, the back. And this is the area that I know I'm going to be doing the individual crochet faux locks. So I've sectioned that off. Now what I'm doing is moisturizing my hair. You want to make sure that your hair is heavily moisturized because it will be in this style for a while. Now you can use whatever moisturizer you know works for your hair. So whatever works for your hair, because your hair will be under these locks for a week, a day, or a month, however long you decide to keep them. Okay, I just did my first one off camera, and it actually was pretty darn easy. It was really easy. So I think this is the end of my hair right here. So, but my hair, like at the end, is kind of frizzy, so like it was kind of hard for me to determine whether it was my hair or the locked hair. Oh, this is cute, boo-boo. I might actually want me some real locks. So as you can see, the part it's not super straight because I sort of parted it with my finger, then I kind of straightened it up a little bit with a comb. But again, I kind of like the fact that it's not so uniform. Okay. Oh, you know what? And I also have some Shine and Jam that I forgot to put on my edges, but again, or not my edges, but like on my hair when I braided it. But again, you know, that just adds to the authentic look of the locks. So that's okay too. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when I have a little bit more done. And yeah, and then I'll show you how I do it. So stay tuned. So you saw that I moisturized my hair. Now you want to lock in that moisture by using some type of oil. So that's what I'm doing now, putting some oil on this area that I've sectioned out. So what I like to do is take my section and put some Shine and Jam on there. Now you don't have to do this, and honestly I didn't do it throughout the entirety of my head. But that just kind of gives it a little bit of a slicker look. Then you want to detangle your hair. Make sure that it's detangled. And then you want to begin braiding. So I like to braid it close to the scalp. I like it tighter. The tighter you braid it, the tighter the lock will be in your hair, the closer it will be to your scalp. So whichever you prefer, but I definitely like to braid it closer to my scalp. So what I do, again, I start out with braiding, and eventually I go into twisting. So I braid maybe about halfway through the braid, and then I begin to twist it. I only do that because it saves a little bit more time by twisting. Twisting is faster than braiding, but you definitely want to start out with a braid, because a braid is going to keep it locked in there. A twist is too loose, and you don't want to start it out with a twist, because that can easily unravel and your faux lock will be on the floor when you turn around. So you don't want that, honey. So make sure you start out with a braid, and you can continue to braid it throughout, or you can do like I do, braid it and then go into a twist. So then you want to go all the way down to the end of the braid, and then, you know, twirl it around or put some moisturizer at the end or something to seal it, some gel, whatever you prefer. And then you are ready to crochet. And this is just a closer up look of each of the locks. So again, it is twisted, and there is a loop up here at the top so that it can be crocheted in. And I really like these particular locks because they do have that that like natural hair, like curly part, you know. I love that. And I know some people use a hair dryer to kind of extend the curls, but I actually like it like this. You know, I actually like it like this. So, but to each their own, you know, everybody has a different style and, you know, the way they like things. So nothing wrong with it, boo-boo. All right, so I'm so proud of my first little lock. Okay, but yeah. So I'm going to take this crochet hook right here. Let me move my mirror over a little bit so I could see it. Okay, so put it in there, and I'm gonna close that on up, and I'm gonna pull it through. Okay, you guys see that it is in here. So then I'm going to take the locked hair, the, you know, and my hair, and then I'm going to just pull it through the loop. Pull them both through the loop, and then I'm just going to tighten it up. Okay. So now I know what you're saying. Now, girl, your hair is right there with the lock here. Like, what we going to do about that? So, I am going to show you. So, as you can see, hopefully you can see, each of these locks are twisted in one direction. They're all twisted in, you know, a particular direction. And so you want to take that lock. I mean, there are a couple different methods to this, but you want to take that lock and determine which direction it is twirled, and you want to open it up a little bit, and then you want to put your hair in that opening. And once you have it opened, as you can see, like, so this one is going this way, so because it's going that way, I need to open it that way. So I'm trying to make sure my fingers aren't in the way. So I've opened it a little bit, and then I'm just going to wrap it around my hair. Then I'm going to continue to open it and wrap it around my hair. Okay. So when you open it, you pretty much don't want to open it all the way down, but you want to open it just enough for it to wrap around all the way around your braid until it comes back into these same fingers, or these fingers. You only got two hands, but until it comes back into these fingers of yours. So you want to, again, open it just enough so that it is able to go all the way around that braid. Okay. So again, opening it up just enough. So, and as you're doing that, you're going down your braid, and it's also going down the lock. So, and as you do this, you don't want this hair wrapped around your braid. You don't want the curls wrapped around. You want it, again, you want to make sure that it's opened. And when you're wrapping it around your hair, that it is flat against your hair. Okay? So, flat hair against the braid, not curled or locked hair against the braid, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay? You know, when I saw people doing this on YouTube, I was like, oh, that seems kind of, you know, seems kind of hard. Or seems like it could be kind of hard. But it's actually not, you know. Even when you can't see something and your fingers get the feel for it and your fingers get used to it, it gets to be a little easier. And like I said, I've only done the 2 thus far. This is just the second one, and I can see how my fingers have already adjusted to being able to do this. Okay, so again, it may not look perfect, and that's okay. And I think that's part of the beauty of locks. And it's not, you know, some people wear locks and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna just wear locks and I don't care what my hair looks like. And, you know, again, to each their own. If that's what you like, that's fine. But then some people wear locks and they, you know, pay very close attention to how their locks are. They, you know, they make sure that they have a routine just like any other hairstyle, you know. Okay. Well, I'm getting pretty close. Like, the lock is here and my hair is here, so this isn't the longest part of my hair, so I'm actually a little worried that this might be, the locks might not be long enough for certain parts of my hair. I don't know. That might not be a concern, or, you know, might not be an issue, but I'm just thinking about that. Hopefully not. Okay. Hey guys, so I am almost done with my hair. I am actually loving it. Okay, I'm loving it. So what I did, as you see, I added some accessories, but what I did was I finished just crocheting the locks all onto my braids. Well, I ended up doing the individual braids up here. I just said, you know what, let me just take my time and do it. So, but I don't know if you can tell, but I crocheted the braids on, but I still have not intertwined my braid inside of the lock just yet. But I figured that I could do that later on. So they're still like this, and they still need to be integrated to each other. So there is another method of putting the braids inside of the crochet. I haven't actually tried it because I feel like the method that I tried was, you know, wasn't too difficult. So I will just stick with that. So anyway, this is the final look. Hey guys, I think it's pretty cute. And so for the hair, I got 4 packs of hair, and I would say I use an equivalent of 3 packs of hair because I only have a few black strands left and a few blonde strands left. So I would say an equivalent of 3.5 packs. Okay, so I will insert pictures at the end so that you can see me with my hair down and looking cute and everything like that. Okay, so tell me if you like my hair, you know, let me know. Or if you have any other techniques that you think would be helpful or useful, let me know, because I really do like this hairstyle and I'm sure that I will do it again because it wasn't that difficult. I think if I had a nice good weekend, this past weekend I was pretty busy, so I didn't have time, so I had to do it after work. But if I had a nice weekend, you know, to get these installed, see all my braids back here. Had a nice weekend to get these installed, I'll be good, honey. Shoot. So if you have any tips and clues and hints, let a sister know. All right. Thank you guys. ELBeautyL out.